Welcome to Greedy for Green. Before starting today's video, I'd like to say that Greedy for Green is on Instagram and Facebook, and we are posting pictures of your favorite flowers and blooms every day, and I invite you to join us on our Facebook and Instagram page. We would love to see your flowers and we would love to hear your gardening experiences. Having said that, today I'm back with one of my favorite houseplants, the pothos. Yes, as you all know, I've already done a couple of videos on pothos, and the thing is that we all love propagating pothos in water, and after a few months the pothos don't really thrive and grow well in water, and they start turning yellow or start growing leggy and narrow. So what I have done is I was propagating pothos in water for a long time and I forgot about a couple of stems that I had put in water. So what I have done is I have taken them and done a little DIY, rustic DIY for for small window sills or small balcony. It looks very pretty. Like, to me it is pretty, and I have tried, and it's very simple also, made out of all natural stuff. So everything that you'll see in this DIY video is from the scratch, from my house itself, and it's very easy also. And let's jump on to the video.
Okay, these are all we are going to use. This is my pothos. See, it has grown so leggy and uneven and so narrow. It needs transfer. What all we are going to use? This the he handi, which does not have a hole at the bottom, and I'm not going to make one. I'm just going to control my watering. Garden soil, as we all know, jute strings and hard twigs. These twigs I collected from my rooftop. There is a neem leaf twig. There are almond and hibiscus twigs also. They are very hard, and if you are using twigs, you also collect hard twigs from around your garden or around the street. You can always get that free of cost. Okay, let's start. So these twigs, you have to make sure that more or less they are uniform in size. I have just cut the leaves, but I have not cut any part of these twigs. And the bottom part has to be uniform, and the top part, they can be of any form or any structure. The more irregular the form, the better your vine will look. So it's going to work, I think. Tie them with the string. Only one string will do for such a small pot and these many 5 twigs. If you have more, then you have to use more strings. Jute strings look so pretty on DIYs. I think they are very trendy, and they are like every DIY video, they are almost visible. Like stacking logs. Yeah. One is going to do. Using the garden soil, I'm not adding any compost. All the fertilization that I'm going to do on this pothos is liquid fertilization that I spray from the top to the leaves and the roots, and keep the soil moist. I'm never going to water or add a lot of manure or compost in the soil. Okay, inserting the twig like this. They're going to hold well. If you have taken the more number of twigs you take, the better, the stronger the vining structure will be. But you have to be mindful of the number that is suitable for the pot or the container that you're going to use. So just securing it. Adding the vine now. I have to make a hole. You can also add single leaves if you want to make the pot look fuller, but is to make it a upshooting vining one. Because this stem has already grown leggy and soft and narrow, so it's easier to give it a twist like this, and you just twist around the twigs like this. And that's why this stem is so suitable for this DIY. You have to take stems or leaves that are suitable for such DIYs, otherwise there is no point, they will not hold up. Adding the other one. Okay, I have added the other one and the pot looks pretty full right now. Again, it's your discretion. If you want to add more, if you make this, you can, but I won't add any more because I think the beauty of this one is in the upshooting vine and not filling the pot. So yeah, just securing it. I'll show you from the side. This is how it has come out. I think it's pretty. It looks really pretty for a small space, for a tabletop, for a windowsill corner. It looks very pretty. Never pour water, like I said. I'll always water the roots and the like sprinkle water on the roots and the leaves, and never really like pour water because there is no drainage hole in this one. So that's how it looks. This is how I decorated it. Thanks for watching. Bye.